I'm Carla Hall, and this is Everything I Eat in a Day. The first thing I do when I wake up is go to the bathroom. I don't know if it's because I'm old. I actually eat first thing, the breakfast that I have every single morning, because I really need to beef up my protein. No pun intended. Okay, maybe it was a pun intended. So I have a protein oatmeal. I love oatmeal. And when I was told that, you can get more protein in your oatmeal, I'm like, yeah, no. I will be making my rolled oats with half milk and half water. Okay, no, I don't do that because I eat so early. I do the maple and brown sugar protein oatmeal, and then I put it in the microwave for 5 minutes, and I have a gigantic bowl because the oatmeal usually boils over, and I mess up that whole process at least twice a week. And then I put in cinnamon, a dash of salt, and then I do 100 grams of fruit. That could be a banana, blueberries. Blueberries and bananas is my favorite. I generally work out at 7. I do strength training 4 days a week. On Mondays, it's upper body. Wednesdays, it's lower body. Fridays, it is total body. And then on Saturdays, it's glutes. And then we throw in mid-body. I call the stomach the mid-body. You know what the mid-body is? It's the stomach. So the mid-body. So people always ask me, do you drink coffee or do you drink tea? I don't drink coffee or tea in the morning. The first thing I drink is water. I don't like coffee, but when I'm drinking tea, it's really to enjoy the beverage with a cookie or a sweet or something like that. But I don't have any caffeine in the morning. Surprise, surprise, because I know it probably seems like I drink a lot of caffeine, which I do not. I have my second, I call it my meal 2. That's my second breakfast, so I call it brunch. And that consists of tilapia, egg whites, baked sweet potato, diced up and sauteed zucchini. Just yesterday, I had some leftover vegetable soup. Actually, let me tell you, child, I don't even cook at home. Matthew, my husband, does most of the meal prep. So the fish will have curry or it'll have some shawarma spice on it. I just found this new spice blend with the sriracha, but in dry form. Delicious on fish. So that went into the soup. It was delicious. I think that's going to be in the rotation. I am a snacker, so whenever I know someone is going over to the UK or Europe, I'm like, please pick up some peanut M&Ms from duty free. I had a bag that was given to me, like a 2-pound bag, and when I have the M&Ms, I'll just reach in and I get like 3 or 4, and I just had the last one yesterday. I'm squeezing the bag. Like, there was one M&M hanging out in the corner. And whether you know this or not, it's Girl Scout season, and you have to help the girls. So I'm helping by eating the new cookie, which is called Toast Yay. It looks like French toast, and it has a glaze, like a milk glaze on it, and it's cinnamony and shortbready and crunchy and delicious. So that. Oh my gosh, and guess what else I discovered? I'm never in the potato chip aisle, so I just discovered the Lay's Poppables. Oh my God. It's just, excuse me. Hey, Mama? Mama? I'm on an interview, I hear you. So I just discovered Poppables because I had to do a Super Bowl thing and, it's Lay's and all of this. So I go down the aisle and I'm like, oh, what's this? These little waffle balls of goodness. They have the salt and vinegar. Oh my gosh, child, those things are so good. And then when you're saying, okay, I'm just gonna have 4 more, not just 1 more, I'm gonna have 4 more because you have to put them in your mouth and just crunch, crunch, crunch. It's the kind of thing that you're loud and you're crunchy. I enjoy them and eat them with love. Yes. So am I a snacker? Yes. So I have 6 meals a day. So 3 and 4 are chicken, and we generally use the same spicy mix. Make it in the air fryer. Vegetables. Well, it's generally broccoli, either roasted in the air fryer because everything goes in the air fryer because it makes everything so easy. Okay, let me tell you about the air fryer. I've had an air fryer for 2 years. During the pandemic, when we had to keep cooking, I'm like, I know we have an air fryer. We go up to the attic and dust off this box that had been up there for 2 years. It's like finding religion. You become a disciple of the air fryer, so you want to get everybody into the air fryer game. Even though an air fryer is a glorified toaster oven, but then when you get a toaster oven, it is not the same. I should do an air fryer commercial. But I did have some complete fails in the air fryer because at the beginning of COVID and I was testing the boundaries of the air fryer, what if I did like crackers with cheese, almost like a baked cracker crouton cheesy thing? I brushed my crackers with butter and then I put grated cheese on them and I just pressed them and then I put that in the air fryer, turned it on, and I hear... Child, those crackers were blowing in there like they were in a windstorm, in a tornado. And when I opened the air fryer, they were a complete mess. So my favorite late night snack that we do every single night, and I call it the nighty treaty. Before I do that, I actually have my meal 5, which is tilapia and green beans. And then I have my nighty treaty around 9, sometimes 10. It's 10 ounces of almond milk, unsweetened, a scoop of whey powder or casein, peanut powder, a scoop of collagen, 4 ice cubes. This is all done in my little Ninja, and then I screw the top on, and it is so good and so delicious. Sometimes with the peanut powder, I'll throw in dehydrated bananas or dehydrated strawberries because I want to get that PB&J thing. So good. I mean, so good. I get hangry. 100%. If you ask me if I'm hungry, I'm like, no, I'm not hungry. I'm fine. And then 10 minutes later, I'm like, oh my God, I'm so hungry. I wouldn't have admitted that until my mother, I heard her talking to one of her friends and she's like, well, you know, Carla, she's nice until she's hungry or tired. So yes, I actively avoid liver. I don't like it. I don't like stinky cheeses. Yeah, oof. I mean, I can... Yeah, no. Ooh, favorite food city. That's so hard. Right now, I'm in Nashville, which is where I'm from. But I'm sorry, Nashville. I'm going to have to choose Chicago. I love Chicago. Oh my gosh, I love Chicago. When I go there, I know that there is no shortage of the kinds of foods that I'm going to have. I love Stephanie Izard, so anything, girl and the goat, girl and the little goat, girl and the goatette, whatever the goat is. I love Chicago pizza because I love yeast and bread. And before somebody says, that's not pizza, that's a pie, whatever. Okay, whatever. And that's everything that I eat in a day. Thanks for watching.